Hi, welcome back to the channel. This week we're creating that atmospheric sound that you've heard in basically every single forest track ever made. It's the one commonly associated with the virus, and if you're not quite sure what I mean by the description, you'll soon know. And we're going to keep it all in Serum. The first thing to do, let's go to our sample engine and we will choose one of the factory non-tonal. I'm just going to go with, I don't know, let's go conga. Conga high sounds good. And two things to mention at this stage. One, the sample itself plays less of a role than the effects that will follow. And two, having said that, do experiment with different samples and basically anything, running anything through this as a sound source for different results. But like I said, for now, we're just going to start with a conga. We want something kind of short and transient. Let's now add a up. Let's turn that on. Currently it's on 1/16, so that's good. That sounds like this now. So nothing exciting so far. Let's now add a filter. Here we'll go with our friend the bandpass 24. Let's drive up just a little bit, just to give it a bit of character. Cut off around there, I think, but we want the resonance to go quite substantially up. Let's add that to a note on random 1. And we'll do the same on the resonance, this time with note on random 2. The reason for using the second one is just so that they're not following the same random. We want the cutoff and the resonance to move in a different pattern, essentially. Let's go down to LFO1, which is the amplitude, and we'll turn the sustain down. We'll turn the decay down to make it quite plucky. Now let's go up to our effects. I have an EQ on as my default preset. Let's leave that as is for now. We're going to add a delay, put that first, and then we're going to have this on a very short millisecond delay. With the mix quite up, let's put it at 50%. Feedback up also. And as you can hear, that's where the magic happens. Let's now flick over to our delay calculator. This track is in D sharp, so I've highlighted this row. So this one is 51.41 milliseconds. So let's go to our delay, and we'll type that in, 51.41. Let's also turn on the EQ while we're here. We'll turn the frequency up. We only want the high frequencies. There's quite a lot of low information, low content that we don't want. So let's turn that up quite substantially, around there. Let's drag LFO1 up to coarse pitch. We'll put this on sample and hold. Then smooth up. 1/4 is fine for now. We'll turn mono on. And go to the depth. Turn it down around 9% for now. Let's hold down Alt, drag it across to LFO2, and this one we will put on the decay time. We don't want it too much, let's go around there. Let's do the same onto LFO3, and this one might seem a bit silly because we intentionally entered the delay time very precisely. Let's put this up onto here, and we're going to modulate that also. Once again, bipolar. Let's drag LFO2 onto the auxiliary source. So that means when the macro is at 0, we have this now fixed at our precise 51.41, or when this turns up, then we get the modulation on the delay time. So best of both worlds, really. Or somewhere in the middle like that. Let's go back to our effects, and now because we're in Serum 2, we can add another delay, link those, 1/8, dotted, ping pong. Let's add now a reverb. I think here I'm going to try one of the new ones. So let's try a basin. We want it quite bright sounding. Let's also add in a compressor as well, just to keep those levels under control. We'll put it before the EQ. Attack needs to come down because we're working with quite a short transient sound, as does the release. I think that is sounding quite good, and one thing to emphasize is we are still on this original sample that we chose. So let's go through and we'll experiment to see what other ones might work. Like I said, keep on experimenting, find one that works. Quite like that. I think Bongo High is my favorite so far. Oh, we'll keep it going through. It's one of those cases where they all sound quite good. It's just, we really just need to be disciplined and pick one. I think I'm going to go back to Bongo High. I'm going to sound like a hypocrite here, but I still can't decide. Congo High, I think. Let's keep it that one. So there we go. Once again, quite a simple sound, and one that you have quite a lot of fun with, experimenting, dumping in different samples to get the right tone and timbre that you're after. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.